On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bulls will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Army's offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So Buffalo's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Connection to the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On the run, it's Henderson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Roberson. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Sticks it in his belly. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Roberson. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown Bulls. A great catch and run for 6.
Number 11 with the catch and score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Buffalo, 7, Army, 0.
Army has it back and the offense ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll ride the hot hand. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here comes the option. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrow. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Got him downfield. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just going to keep it after the snap. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense working from the pistol. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Gain of 7.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Bulls will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Really good-looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Gives it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Push down for the tackle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll leave it with him. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. He now has 56 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. The highlight of Pete Lembo's first year at Buffalo was knocking off number 23 Northern Illinois. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run it to the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. He'll toss it. Bounced off his feet. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using his feet. At the 35, he's loose. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. This is a designed run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Coleman. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's King. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. On the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The give to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. The Black Knights will punt this one away. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wyoming handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Rush is on him. Trying to set up the screen. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Snow. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Motion from the wideout. Slithers into space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the official signaling that he's out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how do you counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in, it's short. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Black Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, man.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Roberson. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
At the 30.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the Heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Looking for a man, it's Coleman. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. The option look. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Fights off a defender. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll ride his man on the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Offense is stopped.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henderson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Roberson. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Black Knights! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Great play by the defense, taking that back for a pick 6. And as a quarterback, if you're going to throw to your running back, you've got to be accurate with it. Remember, they are not receivers. And if you make it difficult and tricky, bad things happen, and it did right there.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Bowling Green looked like a serious force in what could only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll heave it deep. He's got it at the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Handoff from the gun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pulls it in, it's short. At the 35, he's open. There he goes to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Army! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
Army, 13.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
After 43. Good enough for first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Now on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
At the 46-yard line. And that's a first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Roberson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown Bulls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They're working that left side, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Black Knights are in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He wants to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Black Knights send out the punt unit.
Number 46, on to punt it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Working on the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. To the air on second down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
The Black Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. To the air, it's Roberson. Finds a tight end. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback may change this route. Toss sweep to the right. Got room to work. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Couldn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to find a rhythm here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The give on the option. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. The Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. On the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Man, when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Running back searching for a hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and 10. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to get the corner. Oh, better look out. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field.